Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I hope you'd be fine. Think new syllabus mathematics book 2. And today we are going to do a few more questions of exercise 6a, chapter number 6, financial transactions, in which we are doing the questions related to percentage and profit and loss. So this question is related to the selling price and the cost price is given, and we have to find out the cost price. It says, by selling a book for $16.5, selling a book, it means this price which is given is the selling price, right? So first of all, we have to figure out that the given quantities are either selling price or the cost price or the profit or loss. So since they are saying by selling a book for $16.5, it means $16.5 is the selling price of the book. Albert loses 12% on the cost price. Loses 12%. It means percentage loss on the cost price is given. On cost price is given. What does it mean? It means we can use the formula we have learned in the previous video that if the percentage on percentage loss or profit on cost price is given along with selling price or cost price, we will use the formula for the percentage profit or cost on selling cost price. So this would be like percentage loss is equals to loss upon cost price multiplied by 100. And we already know that loss is equals to CP minus SP. So we will write CP minus SP in place of it. We have done these type of questions in the table. Then there was a question in which the loss percentage along with the selling price was given in part F. It's the same question that we have to do. And since percentage loss is given, so now we are going to substitute all the values. Percentage loss is 12%. We'll write 12% over here. Then CP is missing. Cost price is something that we have to find. So we'll place CP over here. Minus SP is given as 16.5 upon CP. Now we will solve this equation by making CP as the subject of this equation. Okay? Achha, in place of 100%, we can write simply 1, and in place of 12%, we can write 0.12. So it could be like 0.12 CP is equals to CP minus 16.5, because we already know that 100% means 1. 100 upon 100 is equals to 1. Now we will solve it. So it would be like 0.12 CP minus CP is equals to minus 16.5. What we have done, we have just shuffled these CPs on the left hand side, and we have to now simplify it. 0.12 minus 1. Minus CP means the coefficient over here is 1. So what we have to do, we have to subtract 1 with 0.12. We will get a total of minus 0.88 CP. We are getting a negative answer. But don't worry, on the right hand side, we have a negative value. And when we will divide this 16.5 with 0.88, we will get the positive answer, because minus minus will cut each other. It would be like minus 16.5 upon minus 0.88, minus minus cut. Now when we will divide 16.5 with 0.88, we will get a total of 18.75. It means the cost price is $18.75. You see how easily we have calculated the price of the cost price by solving the question, putting the formula, using the formula, putting the values in this particular question. Next, we have question number 5. In question number 5, what is given, a necklace priced at PKR 129,800 is sold for PKR 103,840. Actually, the original price of a necklace was given as PKR 129,800. You went inside a shop and you choose a necklace. Over that necklace, a price tag was written as PKR 129,800. Then you went to the shopkeeper and asked for a discount. So he said that, okay, I'll make the price for you as 103,840. I'll give you at a discount. So first we have to calculate what is the discount he offered, and then we will calculate the percentage discount. So how can we calculate the discount? Very simple. To find out the discount, all we need to do is just original price minus market price. Original price is 129,800. And the market price that is at which it was sold was 103,840. It was sold at a less price. So it means the difference is the discount. 129,800 minus 103,840 equals to 25,960. It means there was a discount of 25,960. It means there is a discount of $25,960. But it's not the discount that we have to calculate. We have to calculate the percentage discount. How can we calculate the percentage discount? Now we have already learned how to find out the percentage. If we have to find out the percentage, if we have to find out the percentage of the profit, we keep profit in the numerator. If we have to find out the percentage of loss, we keep loss in the numerator. If we have to find out the percentage of discount, we will keep discount in the numerator. And what are we going to keep in the denominator? So always remember, we keep the original price, right? The original price in the denominator, which was 129,800, and then multiply it by 100%. That's it. So the discount given is 25,960, and we have to simplify it with 129,800 multiply by 100%. So two zeros will cut the two zeros, and we will have the answer as 20%. It means a 20% discount has been offered. It means 25,960 is 20% of $129,800. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is also very easy. It says the marked price of a folding table at a hypermarket is PKR 3,200. It means the original price of a folding table is given, right? Then they're saying the hypermarket gives a 12% discount. We have already learned that whenever the original cost, original price, original figure is given along with a percentage of any of the part, we can simply find out that particular part by multiplying the original cost with that particular percentage. We have already learned it so many times. So it's time to apply the formula. So it means if we have to find out the discount, we can easily find the discount. Even after moving forward, we will first find the discount. So by using this formula, that discount percent multiply by original cost. Do remember that if the total is given along with a percentage of any of the parts, you can simply find that particular part by multiplying that particular percentage with the original cost. So if we multiply discount percentage, which is 12%, by 3,200, we will find the discount as 12 upon 100 multiplied by 3,200. The two zeros will cut the two zeros. Then we have 12 multiplied by 32, which is equals to 384. It means there is a discount of $384 provided. Now let's see what we have to find in this question actually. They are saying find the sale price of the folding table. That we have to find out the price after the discount. Sale price means at the actual price it was sold. So we have to find the price after discount. Whatever you want, you can call it sale price of the folding table, price after the discount, or whatever. In the previous question, we can also say that the sale price. Market price and the original price are the same. So instead of writing as market price, we will write as the sale price, right? That would be better. Or you can write it as sale price after the discount. Both are correct. But market price and the original price are the same. So the price after the discount would be 3,200 minus 384, which is equals to $2,816. This is your final answer to question number 6. Now, in question number 7, during a sale, there is a discount of 7% on a television set. Percentage discount is given. If the discount is $49, the actual discount is also given. We have to find the mark price, that is the original price, and then the selling price, that is the price after the discount. Okay. So we have discussed earlier that there are three formulas that we have to learn. Out of the three formulas, we have already talked about the two formulas earlier. That is, if we have to find out the percentage, what do we have to do? We have to make a fraction of part upon total multiply by 100%. Like if we are provided with a discount and the original price, we will keep discount in the numerator, total in the original cost in the denominator, multiplied by 100%, we will get the discount percentage, right? The second formula is if we have to find out the total, the second formula is if the discount percentage is given and the total is given and we have to find out the discount. So what do we do? I told you in the previous question, we just have to multiply the percentage of the discount with the total, the original amount, to find out the discount. And now we have to use the third formula out of the same one. That is, if we have to find out the total, the original cost, and we are provided with a discount and its percentage. So what we will do, we will divide the part, that is the discount, with its percentage, and we will get the total. That's it. So if we are provided with the discount, that is $49, and its percentage, which is 7%, we will just divide the discount with its percentage and we will get the total amount, that is the marked price. Marked price means the cost price, the market price, the original price. It means the same, right? So how we will solve it? Whenever there is a percentage sign in the numerator, we will remove it and write multiply by 100 instead in the numerator. Okay? These are the some basic rules that we have already learned. 7 ones are 7, 7 sevens are 49. So it will give you a total of 700. It means the marked price is 700. So if the marked price is 700, it means it was the original price, right? Even before the discount. So if there was a discount of $49, that is, the price was reduced by $49. So what would be the selling price? It would be market price minus discount. This is something that we all deal with almost every time when we go to the market, right? So it would be market price is 700 minus discount of $49. So if the original price was $700 and was reduced by $49, so it must be $651 after the discount. You see how interesting questions these are, and we need to just practice them. Next, we have question number 8. It's of the same sort, but there is a difference in the concept. Try to understand that discount is something that reduces the original cost, right? Let's suppose if the cost of a t-shirt is 100 and you are offered a discount of 20, so the price would get reduced by 20 from 100, right? But in this question, you will see that there is a GST. GST is a type of a tax, right? For example, if you go to some restaurant and have dinner out there, so whenever you get the receipt, whenever you get the bill, so you can see that there is an amount that you have been charged for whatever meals you have been offered, right? And then there is a GST as well, that is a tax has been applied to your meal, which is the price, which is the tax that gets added into your original meal. So if there is a GST, earlier when we had discount, we subtract the discount from the original cost. But when it comes to GST, we have to add this GST to the original cost. So if a microwave oven cost PKR 20,000 before GST, means GST has not been applied to this 20,000. This is the original cost of an oven, right? Assuming that GST is at 18%. So what would be the final amount? What would be the total amount of money Ali has to pay? for the microwave oven. So how can we find the total amount? First, we have to calculate the GST. And how are we going to find out the GST? I told you if the total amount is given and the percentage of a part is given, all you need to do is just multiply the two to find out the part percentage. So if we have to find out the part, just write it down somewhere and keep on revising these formulas. If you have to find out the part, what you have to do, you have to multiply part percentage with the total given. So part in this case is GST that we have to find. Its percentage is given, that is GST percent multiplied by total. The total in this case is the oven cost. So GST percentage is 18% multiplied by 20,000. So it would be like 18 upon 100 multiplied by 20,000. See? And if we'll multiply them, we will get a total of 3,600. It means a huge GST has been applied on this microwave oven because it comes in, I guess, luxuries. If it would have been a discount, then we will subtract it from the original cost. If this is GST, that means we have to pay this amount along with the original cost. So it will get added to the original cost. So if we have to find out the total amount, it would be like the amount of the oven originally, which was 20,000, and the GST that we have to pay. So it would be like 23,600 PKR. Whatever unit is given, you have to keep in mind that you have to use that particular unit for that. So the total amount that we have to pay on this microwave oven is 23,600. Although the original cost of this microwave oven was 20,000, but since there is a GST that has to be applied on this cost, so we'll have to pay 23,000, 3,600 additionally on 20,000 to make a total of 23,600 PKR. Now, students, we have a very interesting question, and we have worked a lot to do these type of questions in book 1, where there was a concept of percentage increase or decrease. So let's first revise that particular concept, and then we will move to this question. Let's say there is a total cost given, and then there is an increase, and then there is a final amount after increase, right? For example, the total amount is $80, and there was an increase. For example, this was the price of a book, right? Originally, it was $80, but then it was raised by $20, so the final amount became 100, right? These are the amounts, right? Then comes the concept of percentage. Just keep in mind that the total, the original number, the original cost, the original price, the original amount is always 100%. Whatever it is 100%, right? Then there is an increase. So if we have to find out the percentage of 20, we can simply find out its percentage by putting 20 in the numerator, the original total in the denominator, and multiplying it by 100%, right? By doing so, we can easily figure out that there was an increase of 25%. And if you people remember, when there is an increase, the final percentage would always be the sum of the original total and the percentage increase. So it would be the 125%. And we have learned these type of questions very much in detail. And what else? If the final amount is given along with its percentage, we can simply find out this original total by putting the final amount in the numerator, its percentage in the denominator, and simplifying it, we'll get the amount as 80. You see, so whenever we have to calculate the initial total, we have talked about it earlier. What we have to do, we just have to pick out any of the part. We can take increase, right? That is 20, and we can divide 20 by 25%. We will again get the 80 total, right? What it means that whatever part we take along with its percentage and divide it by its percentage, we will get the initial total. This is the formula to find out the initial total. So if we are provided with the final amount, the amount after the increase, after the decrease, along with its percentage, I'm talking about particularly its percentage, then we can easily calculate the original amount by using this formula. Putting the part in the numerator, its percentage in the denominator, and just simplifying it. So let's get back to this question. Earlier in question number 8, we had to calculate the GST in uh, PKR. Now we are provided with the percentage of GST. So what does it mean? An electronic gadget is sold for PKR 343, 380 inclusive of 80% GST. What does it mean? It means originally, let us make a model. Original price is unknown. We don't know what was the original price. This is missing. And this is the marked price. Original price means the marked price. And basically, we have to find this. So just recall that what we have just revised. That is, we have to find out the original total. So it means we just have to figure out any of the given amount along with its percentage. If there is an original amount of the electronic gadget and it is sold for PKR 343, 380. So it means inclusive of GST means there was a GST. We also do not know what was the GST. What was the amount of GST? We already know its percentage, which is 18%. And we always know that the percentage of the original amount is 100%, right? GST increases the original amount. It means it is a percentage increase. The GST works as an increasing amount, right? And since there is a GST of 18%, it means the final amount would have been having a percentage of 118%, whatever it is. That is at a price at which it is actually sold, which is given in the question. An electronic gadget is sold for PKR 343, 380 inclusive of 18% tax. Inclusive of 18% tax means this amount includes the GST amount. So after adding the GST amount, it becomes 343, 380 after GST. If it would have been like exclusive of 18% GST, it means it is the original amount. Inclusive of 18% GST means it includes GST. This amount has been arrived after adding GST in the original amount. So we don't know the original amount, we don't know the GST, and we don't have to calculate the GST. We just have to calculate the original amount. And since we have figured out that this amount 343, 380 has a percentage of 118%, so what we will do to find out the original amount, we'll simply divide 343, 380 from 18%. That's it. All you need to do is to figure out that how we have to find out the question, how we have to find out the answer. So if we have to divide it by 18%, if you'll divide it by 18%, your answer would be wrong because 18% is not the GST. 18% is the GST, but we are not provided with the GST amount in this question. We are provided with the amount after adding GST into the original amount. It means the percentage of this amount would be 118%. So if we divide 343, 380 by 118%, what we have to do? We just have to remove percentage sign from the denominator. I keep repeating, if there is a percentage sign in the denominator, we'll remove it from the denominator and put 100 in the numerator instead. And if there is a percentage sign in the numerator, we'll remove that percentage sign and write down 100 in the denominator. That's the difference, right? So if we'll start solving it, we will get a total of 291,000. It means the original amount, the marked price of the gadget was 291,000. That's it. This is all what we have to do in this particular question. So you see how easily we can solve these questions using all the formulas that we have learned in book 1 related to percentage exercise 8B. So basically you have to recall all the formulas that you have learned in that particular exercise to have a very good grip on these type of questions. And we have completed till question number 9. We will do the rest of the questions in the next video, inshallah. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.